Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the attack and... good anti-attack. Fires off an overdrive bar. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Back throw for the side switch. Player 2 chases them down. Oh, easy tech. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Time's the only thing moving here. Aerial Tatsu! Ah, burnout activates! And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Impacts are no-go. Were they baiting them into that? Flashes them. Player 1, oh, a burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Still scrapping for control of the space. The throw sets up with the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. A real test of nerves here. Aerial Tatsu throws them. Amazing. They back down to regroup. This may be the final turns out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Adds a bit of OG spice there. Tons of space crowns them from above. Closing moments of the match. This can lead to some closes in and out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium kick. Goes to the overdrive. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 has the life lead. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to negate the block. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. In a dire situation, they were not clear for takeoff. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps up, grabs them. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Throws them. What's next? They were expecting that to hit them with a stop and pop. Throws a fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and good read with that throw escape. Throws them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This could lead to some big damage. Can they use their drop? Sees the overhead coming. Punish counter on reaction.
Make a wait.
Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Closes it out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 has them legit stripped in the corner. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. What a finish. Great lead in the life gauge there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Saw that coming. Medium kick hits. Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? It looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. A drive impact could end it on Prompt's arm. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Quick dash Tatsu. Anything will win at that range. Critical attack is out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
What a finish! Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Closes the gap. Takes the chance to hurt him. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Parries the attack. Grabs him. Knockdown. Big counter. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoots off a fireball up close. Closes the gap. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather. Uses the target pump, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Do this. Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Still slugging it out here. Sticks the combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Spinning toe!
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are the aerial Tatsu? Good awareness on the crosser. Smart play with the throw. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. G-right kick for a mix-up. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Right lead is there, and whiffs! They're wide open! Clutch anti-air! What a read with that anti-air! Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet! Let's believe it's time for that run back! Was looking for that jump attack. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Gets the crossover. Sticks the combo. All right, what's coming up next? Sticks the jump in. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Pops him with a shorty. Takes a trip. The jump in catches it. Experiencing KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
There's an overdrive on. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both fighters planning something? You've got to be... burnout activates. Backs away. Drops them from the air. Connects with the throw. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Look, the overhead attack. Both sides. The overhead denied. A drive impact. Will this super art do anything? What a finish! Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Get this mission started.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 has the life advantage. Counter hit throw there. Trips him up. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They're both out of drive gauge. Will they KO? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Denies the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Big counter. Somersault kick. Player 1 will look to apply a drive impact could end it all here. Blocks the low heavy, and there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Sonic Curve wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps in. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Hits up the counter. Hits him with a stop and pop. Oh man, this is a scary range. Let's loose a boom. Are you willing to risk it for the overdrive? Player drive rush. Player 1, there's a burnout. What are they gonna do? What's next? Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Impact squash. The drive impact doesn't work. Anti-air in the clutch. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Both sides getting ready. Nothing stops this train. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Excellent block. Nice fireball. Solid anti-air. Are they pumps the brakes on the impact? Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? Are you kidding me? Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Sonic boom. Shows the medium kick. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. That's a counter. What'll happen here? Big throws. Player 1, this unleashes a big damage. Throws solid puncher. Expect to see some added pressure here. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the bag? Amazing! Taking chunks out of each other here. Connects with the throw. Jumps. Let's loose a boom. Okay, nobody blinks. Adds a bit of OD spice. Sonic blade to steal a turn. This unleashes some big damage. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, drive rush. A real tempo burnout. Did they mean to do that? Are you kidding me? Player 1 made some Some smart moves there! Great game!
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? The combo's there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Solid combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. They saw a path and they took it. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Strings it all together. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Still scrapping for control of the space. How will they manage their drive gauges? Player one in dire straits with burnout. Very slick with the combo. They were right to be on guard there. Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Did not miss that chance to take the round. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. They were right to be on guard there. Finishes with the throw. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. The jump in catches them. Perfect input. Not letting up. Going in. Connects with medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Throws a fireball. Doing some quick planning. Rising uppercut. Sandblast. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Their will to breaks it. Overhead, but it won't work. They've got the meter for a drive impact. What are they gonna do? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Flatline zone. Player one faced a giant.